and welcome back to Praggers Gaming. I'm Gamer Praggers, and this is Abiotic Factor. Now, I've just been sat on this screen, just waiting to start recording, and I know. First of all, I noticed the two items down here, are the two items that we were looking for. But I've also noticed this, and I don't know what this is. But I've also noticed up here, I'm fairly certain that's Layak. So that is quite cool. But we're going to jump into the game. Now, at the end of the last episode, I had a... I had a bit of a breakthrough as to how 1 PM how to get across that gap, and it's with this. So I'm going to craft this, but we're not going to use it yet. Now, I had a comment on one of my previous videos from Dolph saying if we go back to the train, there's an item there that will help immensely with making farming the bots easier. And it's for making one of the defense items. Ooh. Laser trip mine? No. Barricade. Tripwire mine. Shock trap. Test target. Test dummy. Tesla coil, maybe? Maybe. That's a nice easy one. Tesla coil. Intake screws, canisters. Test target, test dummy, pest trap. The laser trip mine. Okay. Infrared emitter. Oh, I thought that yeah, he uses computation brick. Right, but if we have a look on the map, yeah. Train. Right, so according to that, you got the silverware, the oil, and the lights. Maybe it's that. Okay. Right, let's head for that. How are our bars? We could do some food. Pop that on for now. Right, what is it that's causing... radiation tingle? I mean, it feels like... I heard him. I hear you. Can't see you yet. There you are. I see. Bye bye. Right, we do need to go to manufacturing though.
Where is it?
I think something must be out on the floor somewhere in our base, and that's what we're... Because I'm not seeing the little spots anymore. So let's have a quick word over here. Hydrochloric acid, rebar, welding mask. Now we're gonna head for portal. I don't quite remember where it was. Fairly certain it's up here though. Do we have to go to the tram station? Which is here. Yeah, it's in there. Oh. It's there.
There they are.
It might be the axle grease, I don't know. That just gives me metal.
Adversa. I will bring it. 6,000 at Motil.
have stuck myself. So I think I'm gonna have to die. But at least we now don't have the leg injury. I've got a fair amount of ammo, so...
Look at what that is. Ah! Over to Auxilium! Nova!
Huh. Take down 50 cameras from the order by any means available. Okay. I'll take it. Right.
Hey, Receiving.
Okay, silver.
There they are! Adversa modus.
Well, it's not going great, but we are making progress.
La كمان. Anpasston, Binja.
Wash myself. Huh. So yeah, I'm not sure. I don't want to be here. It's not this turning I need, it's the other one. Because the other thing Dolph mentioned in his comment was the blacksmith can help with your metal problems. Trade your bot computers to him and use their traded item to get your metal. Okay. So what is that then?
Best of luck.
I heard you. Bye bye. There we go. Right, so. Okay.
Best of luck.
Oh, there we go. So it's the anvil. You can break that down for metal. But no, I suppose we could have just used the Okay. Yeah, I don't know what you're referring to there, Dolph. Because I don't have that. Or at least I don't see how. So I've got...
This sector is under precautionary security measures. Please
Whoa.
remain in place and wait
20
for
metal.
security
That is not bad. Okay. That just gets me one. Well, what's that? Gastromedicine. So X-ray tower. Hang on a minute. Why? What are the spores? Oh, train. Steam powered. You move faster for a while thanks to the power of steam. Okay. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. Don't think it's that. Tesla coils. Maybe it is that then. Give me one. Looks like it's got to be powered. Yeah. Well, that wasn't very nice. And hope for the best, I guess. Do I need a couple more screws to make another one? 6. So I'm sure I've got anvils somewhere. No. That doesn't sound right. Never picked up another anvil. I'll call it loading. No, it doesn't look like I've got any. Bizarre. I've got one. Well, there you go. Right, let's go see if we can set up this other one. Okay. I do not know how good they are. Maybe we should find out. What time is it? 9:02 a.m. Okay, we're not finding out. Okay. I'm gonna head this way. So where? So we need to go to the lift, don't we? Which is this way. And then this way. Straight across. Okay, looks like it's clear. Equip that. The gravity has shifted. Okay. We need to come out here. That's it. Wait for my stamina.
A sip of water would suffice.
There we go. And then we can get into Helmholtz. Huh. Because I'm assuming, yeah, it's locked.
Oh,
I probably should have dropped off some gear, really. Oh, we got an elevator. But that doesn't work right now. And that's the live fire zone. Okay. So we can only go through that vent. Or we can fall down. Was lost to the abyss. Okay. Yeah. Less than ideal. Okay. So, go on with that now. Right, so I'm going to put the potato back. Okay. Oh, if only we had a shotgun. Okay. I mean, this... Do you know what? This seems like a decent place for a... Oh, what the... I don't know what those things are, but I would be tempted to set up a base here. I don't know if they would respawn though. But it would be tempting. Right, zombies. To all staff work on the A16 viral program, you are not to enter the research area unarmed. Whether you're undertaking virological study here at Cascade, working in A16 itself, or doing field research on its unfortunate outbreak in A23, you must carry self-defense equipment at all times. Was that? Yes, it was. Life cycles. Okay, Zone 184 is the final stage of the life cycle. It starts as 171, which metamorphosizes into the little hoppers, that then gestates into hyper-elastic pupae pods, I showed you, or sleeps in them. I don't know yet. Anyway, then it emerges as 178, then grows into the adult, for lack of a better word. It just happens a lot faster here than it does in A2, as we're seeing. I get that, but even so, doesn't it seem a little too perfect? I've been thinking about it. There's some really weird cellular architecture, like the favourable binucleation. Extremely hard to imagine how this would have occurred naturally in such a stable form. It's complicated, but so are we. Their evolution must be selecting for a variable we haven't considered yet. So what is 161? We don't know. Okay, 172, 17. Okay. Curie stairs. Hi Stanley from Janitorial. Something's very wrong with the supply closet under the Curie stairwell. I can't explain it. Can someone from Cont go check it out, please? We never go in there. I'll take a look, but I'll need to get some keys first. Stanley, when did this start? That was unbearable. Does anyone else know did this? Come see me immediately. Well, I will need a full list of persons who have access to that room. This must be a side effect from a nearby IS. This should have been reported sooner. Inbox order. Mr. Rain is on medical leave until further notice. Please send all janitorial requests to Mr. Beckett. I've been meaning to request a sample of that dust from IS-0139. I wasn't sure who to ask. Do you have someone on hand, or do I need to file an excursion request? No need, I've got some. I'll have Tang send it over this afternoon. Thanks, received. This is fascinating. The way it glimmers constantly is mesmerizing. Haven't got it under microscope yet, but I will soon. So, did you get it under microscope? Ah, yeah. Tang had the same reaction. Redacted. An extremely evasive entity as yet unnamed. 0139 is a crystalline creature capable of reflecting light, visible light to camouflage itself. Research into its body has proven challenging due to its propensity to explode into shards under stress. Okay. Well, we've now got this gate open. Can't open that one. Or that one. Oh. Can't open that one. Hmm.
Dr. Mance, Cascade Facility. The tub of blood. Dramatic, I know, but this entity gives me, in scientific terms, the heebie-jeebies, and it's uniquely dangerous. We've locked it in a cell, and that seems to work well enough. It doesn't liquefy or slip through drains, as Tang feared. It's solid enough and prefers to stay near its point of origin. We send cleaners through every morning to spray down the walls. IC-13 tends to touch everything in sight when it crawls out of its metallic cocoon. We found the tub, more of a metal trough in after reports of a blood-covered nighttime boogeyman. The gatekeepers performed a snatch and grab mission while it hibernated, though they claim it woke twice on the flight here. I've reviewed the footage. It's messy. I'm not sure we can ascertain its goal or where it goes when the tub refills. We've run tests on the blood to dismal results. 0 genetic matches. But we'll keep giving it a stir, figuratively speaking.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, we can get through here. Ah, good news. Okay, cool. So now we've got that shortcut unlocked. I think there's nothing on me that's causing that. Yeah, no, it's clear now. Okay, we're going to head back. And what time is it? 3:20 PM. I'm going to wrap up the episode. And hopefully, in the next episode, we'll have a look and see if we can watch the Tesla coils take down a robot. Is 2 going to be enough? I don't know. Possibly not. But what we might have to do is sit back and repair it. Because did he say that in the same message? Is it good? Yeah. Chopping this work great as you can get them powered up. Lure the bot over. Oh, okay. They'll do it passively. Requires power and the item from the train, though you might also find a couple of these items around manufacturing in the labs. The train will have these respawn, so effectively they're infinite. It's also used in a few other recipes too. Yeah, so it is that. Cool. Well, that's where we're going to end the episode. Thank you very much for hanging out. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, ticking the bell so you know new videos go live. In the description is a link to the channel Discord. Feel free to come talk about the games you're playing, the games I'm playing, games in general. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.